Hello, and welcome back to the next part of the White Album 2 official guidebook. So the last time we went through all of the CGs from introductory chapter, which I think is interesting to kind of see them all go back to back. And now we're checking out closing chapter. This is from the very beginning. They are color-coded, so for example here, Chiaki Izumi is in green. So if there's a certain heroine you want to see, it's easy to kind of scroll through or flip through whatever format you have and to find the person you want. So, 2-1. Man, Haruki, are you always this cold to cute girls? I'm only cold to slackers and to people who are shameless enough to declare themselves cute. Also, what you got against people that call themselves cute? That just means that they're confident and fun. Love this image of Chiaki. I love this image of Mari. Don't love this image of Setsuna. 2-2. Mari Kazo Kai? No. It should be Mari Kazaoka. That is a spelling error. If you're that bored, I can give you 3 times the work I've been giving you. See how you hold up. Thanks. I love Mari-san. And then Setsuna, this image is horrifically sad because it's when Haruki straight up just like walks past her and doesn't say a word. That's horrible. But honestly, Setsuna should be moving on at this point too. Like, what are you doing to yourself? Don't put up with that. 2-3, Setsuna Ogiso. Ogiso-san? Hey, seriously, are you feeling sick? We can take you to the medical office. No, I'm fine. She was not, in fact, fine. Look at her. So in variation 1, she's trying to appear like cute and happy to see Haruki with her tiny smile, but she couldn't do it. And then she goes back to looking horrified. Bah. Then we get some Koharu images. 2-4, Koharu Sugiura. You're Haruki Kitahara-san, right? Haruki? Me? I need to talk to you. Come with me, please. Yes, she does. What a brave young girl. A brave young angry girl. 2-5, Setsuna Ogiso and Kazusa Toma. And this is when Chiaki had been chilling in Haruki's room doing her report, and she picks up the picture frame, which still surprises me that this is in Haruki's room. Actually, I think I might have heard this song live or something, like just once, 3 years ago at the high school festival. I doubt it. If you say so. Oh, she did. She saw it very much live. Cute image, though. Really cute image. 2-6, Setsuna Ogiso. Haruki-kun? That's you, right? Setsuna. The moment I heard her voice, I was assailed by joy, agitation, relief, regret. Setsuna crying on the phone. So awful. There's even merch of Setsuna crying on the phone. I'm like, why you gotta do this? Why you gotta do this, Aqua Plus? Really? 2-7, Chiaki Izumi. Oh, this image is so nice. I like you know? What? That's a secret, though. Got it? To you, especially. You're the only one I'm telling. You're screwing with me again, aren't you? But who is to say? It's good acting practice, but at the same time, it's easy to act things that you're actually feeling, too. 2-8, Mari Kazaoka. I feel like this, honestly, in terms of like balance and lighting and shading and proportions, I feel like this is one of the best CGs in the game. Like, hands down. I really like this one. Maybe I just really like Mari. You're not going, God, this woman is pathetic. Believe me, I appreciate the pep talk from an adult with experience. I'm not that much older than you. She gets angry. She's literally not that much older than Haruki. She really, really isn't. Her age is overstated. I love the baseball date. Oh my god. 2-9. Mari Kazuoka. Why not let her take it out on you a little? I mean, her next boyfriend is about to be younger than she is. Oh, huh? Take care of her, okay? Oh. Sawako was the best friend. So supportive, so mature, so funny, a little bit of a tease. Love that. 210, Chiaki Izumi. I can be whatever you want me to be. Your friend, your partner in crime, or so much more. That's the thing about Chiaki. She will literally be whatever you want her to be. 211, Setsuna Ogiso. I've been trying so hard for the past 3 years, forcing myself to go slowly, approach you slowly. I know. But I wasn't able to close the distance at all. I was never able to touch you like this. She did try. Haruki was just running the opposite direction. But then later, Setsuna runs the opposite direction, so who's to blame? Everyone at different points. Really nice snowfall, though. And love the fact that you cannot see their faces in this moment as well. It's like, oof, so powerful. 212, Setsuna Ogiso. I've missed this, Haruki-kun. I can't believe I'm actually kissing you. Setsuna. Their little tongues. Not my favorite CG, but it gets the point across. 213, Kazu Satoma. Her only appearance in closing chapter. Hey, how have you been? Happy New Year. Let's make it a good one, yeah? Not that we'll ever see each other again. Oh. Talking to Haruki, despite not seeing Haruki, despite Haruki being right there behind you. If she had turned around, it would have been a completely different story. Like, White Album 2 as we know it would have been changed. 214, Setsuna Ogiso. Fitting, because that's her birthday. Sorry, Haruki-kun? For what? Well, I mean... so awkward. The normal ending of Coda is just so... unfulfilling. Absolutely, not Coda. Closing chapter. Normal ending of closing chapter is very unfulfilling. Normal ending of Coda is like, it's okay. Definitely not the best, but, you know. 215, Setsuna Ogiso. When you wake up, everything will be covered in snow. Haruki-kun. Then, gentle as it was, I felt Setsuna's body for the first time that day. Aww, leaning her head on his shoulder, and then they fall asleep together. Only normal ending in the common route. Which, this is very cute, but I really think how much they've been running around each other. The normal ending of common route just feels like they're going to continue doing that. They're going to get back from the trip and then not have the courage to talk to each other and yada yada, and it goes on for the rest of their lives. That's why it doesn't feel good. But if we branch out of the normal route of Coda, we get even more CG. So 216, Setsuna Ogiso. I love you, but I hate you too. I love you, Setsuna. That's all. I already knew that. Oh. I love this exchange of words so much. It just makes me so mad. Like, Haruki can't feel a little bit of contempt for her, really. I feel like he does, deep down. I do. But he has too much guilt to realize it. That's the thing about buried emotions. You can't truly connect with another person if you have all those buried emotions. 217, Setsuna Ogiso. We kissed each other hard, almost violently, not bothering to calm our rough breathing, trying to keep ourselves from thinking about whatever might come later. Yeah, but again, don't bury your feelings. Even if you're burying it with lust, that might actually be worse. 218. I still... Shut up. Shut up, Setsuna. No. I refused to let her say any more. That's a... Reading this paragraph here, like in context, it's not that much better either. But out of context, this is just very mean sounding. Yikes, yikes. But I get the point. The point is like, oh my God, please don't talk about the past anymore, especially right now, especially in this situation. Sometimes you just got to get over it. I'm not saying bury it. I'm saying like truly try to get over it. Easier said than done. I know. But like, come on. You can't bring it up every second of every day that you spend together. And if you do, it's time to move on and find somebody else. Yeah. Beautiful Setsuna. Some of these are parallels. Look at this. So we have the main image here, right on the left. Look on the right. Almost the same exact image, but a little bit darker. Some of the wisps of hair are slightly different. It's really just a color change. Comes up in the common root in Coda. It's kind of cheap if you think about it. Some of them are neat to see the parallels. Some of them are just like, did you not want to draw another CG? You know what I mean? 219, Setsuna Ogiso. So, now you know. Know what? What I'm really like. You've seen everything now. Oh. Beautiful pillow talk. Followed by a very, very shocked Kazusa in the plaza. I love this image. Look at the wisp of cold coming out from her mouth and the snow. You can tell that she's out of breath. You can tell that she's shocked, but not in like a bad way. It's just, wow. Really, really nice. Really good. Her poor feet. Her poor footsies. 2-20, Kazusa Toma. It was about 2.5 hours on the express from Paris, and the Orient Express, direct from Vienna, would take... But the likelihood of something like this occurring would have to be... Haruki. What a chance meeting. She looks like a homeless person. Look at their toes sticking out. That is just ridiculous. 2-21, Koharu Sugiura. Which is so funny because Koharu takes up like maybe 1% of the CG. And Yada takes up like at least 70. And yet it's still labeled as Koharu Sugiura. Right, well, I still have some work to do, so sorry for interrupting you. Oh, and Merry Christmas, Mihoko. Yes, Merry Christmas. This was such an awkward scene. I can see where the misunderstanding comes from, and it would be hurtful, but it just boggles my mind why she is so upset about Haruki in general, to the point of not going to school. And Haruki's not even in their school, so it's not even like, oh, I can't see his face every day kind of thing. It's just annoying high school drama. 2-22, Koharu Sugiura. A very, very fan service filled CG. I happened to see something interesting today. Oh, what was it? Someone spoiling Kitahara-san. I've never seen her here before anyway. Oh, girls gossip. I can say that this is absolutely a thing. Moving to 223, Koharu Sugiura. We get some good shin action here. You weren't avoiding me? Who said I was? Of course I'd been avoiding her. I was afraid of things taking this turn. Afraid to fall in love again. What a broken boy. And 224 again, Koharu Sugiura. First sleepover. You've turned into a very bad girl. God, so cheesy. Yes, all because of a bad man. I suppose so. I want you to make me even worse. Make me an absolutely rotten girl. So cheesy. I'm like rolling my eyes into the back of my head like, are you kidding me? Come on. I get it, but come on. The CG is really nice though. It is really cute. But come on. 225, Koharu Sugiura. I, by the way, love this scarf. I would wear the heck out of this scarf. I wish they sold it. You know what would be cool? Is if they sold a WA2 scarf collection. Because I'm trying to think. There are a lot of scarves. Setsuna and Kazusa both wear scarves at different points. Different scarves too, by the way. Kazusa has at least 2. Koharu wears a scarf. Mari? I don't know if she wears a scarf. I don't know about Chiaki either. I'd have to look back. But, oh, Takeya? Takeya wears a scarf at one time. That would be a cool collection. I've only seen one scarf for sale, and that's Setsuna's concert in Coda, where she's wearing that plaid scarf over the blue t-shirt. That one was sold at one point. I don't know about any others, but I don't think so. But anyway, my tangent. I'm back. So you are. Yes, I've come back. Back to your apartment after a week. Back to you. Oh. This CG specifically was added for the PS3 version, and I still remember when this became a thing, it was like, oh my god, look at the difference. So cool. 2-26, Koharu Sugiura. I had to give this to you today, on Valentine's Day. It's my first time giving chocolate to a boy I like. Oh, that's so cheesy. I really liked this, but I didn't like the scene. I didn't like that Koharu was killing time to try to make sure that she got Haruki all to herself. That just seemed really, that's not good. She should have communicated her feelings to Haruki. If she had a problem with anything he was planning to do that day, she should have just straight up told him. 2-27. More. Give me more. I want all of your kisses. More. Mark me. Mark me as your own. Very immature. This is such a high schooler thing to do. And that's why she ends up going to school covered in hickeys and everyone's like, ew. She's cute though. 2-28, Koharu Sugiura. I was so caught up in being in love for the first time that I forgot the most obvious thing. Koharu, it might be wrong of me, but I felt sort of honored that this diligent, inflexible girl should be thrown into such confusion by her feelings for me. I know what he means, but that is such an evil-sounding thing to say. She went through so much drama because of this. I love when the girl wears the guy's jacket. That is such an adorable trope. And it's an adorable trope in real life too. Come on, let the girl wear your jacket. 2-29, one of the worst CGs in the game because it's so sad. With Setsuna Ugiso and Koharu Sugiura. Setsuna was waving to me, a smile on her face. The sight of her like that, just like that. Her kindness as she tried so desperately to save me. It would probably be etched into the deepest trenches of my memory for the rest of my life. Like, oh God. Even the lighting of this is so amazing. Look at this. Setsuna's waving to Haruki, trying to keep a smile on her face, trying to hold things together and give him her blessing to go out with Koharu. It's all bright and nice and like orange and yellow. Then, directly after, Koharu walks by the window. Everything is dark and black, and Setsuna is crying, and that's, oh my God. That was such a hard scene to play through. That is always such a hard scene to play through. My God. So beautiful, though. And 2-30, Koharu Sugiura. Koharu, listen, I'll take care of you. I'll take care of you, I promise. Hey, hang on. Aww. She's so much younger and tinier and more adorable, but she's going to be the one doing the protecting. And then a little bit of whiplash here as we shift over to Chiaki Izumi in her little Santa suit with her little mischievous cat mouth. Hey, Merry Christmas! Santa's daughter is here to give you a good... Wait a minute. Santa's daughter? Pretty sure that's not what she actually said. I'm pretty sure she said Santa One-san, which would be like older sister. Now, it doesn't mean Santa's older sister. It just means like a Santa girl who is your older sister. I get what they're going for in the translation, but it just sounds weird. Here to give a good boy his present. You know, I'm here because a certain good boy called me. Aww. She is so cute. This outfit is so cute. And I love this CG specifically because she is so shocked by what's happening. She is shocked and embarrassed. And this, I feel like, is the most genuine that we've seen Chiaki be so far in the whole game. She's like, oh my God, what? What is he doing? What's happening? And she was hoping for this, obviously, but she wasn't expecting this. Ugh. You're such a spoiled brat. Even with me pushing myself on her like this, Izumi found a way to tease me for it. Even here, she's so shocked. But then again, she's also experiencing something new for herself, too. Ooh. At that moment, something inside me snapped. And the next thing I knew, Haru. Nope. I still hadn't processed what I was doing. Well, you are kissing a beautiful, beautiful young woman named Chiaki, dressed in a Santa suit. A little bit of some saucier images here of Chiaki in various poses. Really, though, I love this outfit. This outfit is so good. It's so cute. The red is so bold and really fitting of someone like Chiaki. Number 2-34, Chiaki Izumi. Yep, nice and warm. Your apartment, your bed, your body. It was worth the wait. Izumi. And another very scandalous image. You know who you are. You know who you are. 2-35, Chiaki Izumi. Now, put them on for me. Nice and slow. With love. Lucky girl. Lucky guy, actually. Let me rephrase that entirely. I retract my first statement. What a lucky guy. (2-36) Chiaki Izumi. You don't really have a choice though, do you? Seeing how bad I want it? Having Chiaki toy with me like this gave me a self-indulgent sort of pleasure. Such a silly scene. Could not believe Haruki actually went back to Chiaki. She almost looks evil in this scene, you know? But she's just, this is her. This is who she is. (2-37) Chiaki Izumi. The tiny image of the leading actress on the screen. Chiaki? All I could do was stare at her, my high school classmate, my eyes practically boring a hole into her. I wish we could have seen, like, the full play. That would be cool. If they ever animated White Album 2, not that they would ever show us the side heroines, but if they did, this would be really cool to actually see played out. And then (2-38) Chiaki Izumi. Hoo-hoo. This was such a scene. This was such an intense scene. This was one of the funnest routes for me to play through just because the emotions are like up, down, up, down, up, down. It's like, oh my God, what is happening? I'm sick of you toying with me. No, I'm serious, Haruki. I love you. No one understands you better than I do. He mad. He big mad. And Chiaki has got a point. To a point. Do I think that she knows him better than Setsuna? In some ways. But there are absolutely ways which Setsuna knows him, which Chiaki doesn't. And same for Kazusa. She knows sides to Haruki that nobody else knows. And that is life. We never see the same person as other people see them as. We are all seeing different sides of someone, and I think that's so interesting. (2-39) Chiaki Izumi. You like it? Nice and sweet. Just feeding her chocolate. God, I wish this were me. Both. I wish I was both of these. I wish I were hand-feeding Chiaki chocolates, but I also wish I were being head-fed chocolates. It's a win-win situation. (2-40) Chiaki Izumi. I love this image. This is such a beautiful image. I don't know. I really like the shading of it. I like how Chiaki's expression looks confused to herself even. You must be cold. Come in, I'll get a bath ready. Wow, you're not just telling me to get lost. Don't get snippy on me. I'm not getting snippy. She was getting snippy. (2-41) Chiaki Izumi. Well, Haruki, feels good, huh? What? Is this your secret weapon? Talk smart all you want. Your body's saying all I need to hear. Trying to take control of the situation, but you can almost see in her eyes that Chiaki is like not super with it, not super in tune with herself. She's getting lost in her own feelings. (2-42) Chiaki Izumi. I love this. So cool. Yukine. By trying to take everything, I may lose everything. But I don't care. I'm going to keep wanting everything. Yukine Hatsushiba with Setsuna Ogiso, Kazusa Toma, and Chiaki Izumi herself. Oh. Because even Chiaki's having feelings now. That was the whole point of it. That was the beautiful point in it. And (2-43) Chiaki crying. You might not believe it, but I dumped Setsuna and came back to pick you up. What? Oh. I don't know if she deserved it. You know, I love Chiaki, and I love Chiaki's route. Do I think it's best for Haruki? Absolutely not. But whatever. It's a happy ending for Chiaki. 2-44, Setsuna Ogiso. I hate her. And I hate you even more. So I'm not giving this back. Just like Yukine refused to give Kazuki-kun his pick back, I'm going to treasure it for the rest of my life. Aw, Setsuna. Don't treasure it. Just move on. Please, for the love of everything, just move on. It's what's best for everyone. And then we come to Mari, and I love Mari's route. So, because closing chapter, we got through Koharu's, we got through Chiaki's. There are 2 more routes to go through, and that is Mari and Setsuna. So, I will save those for next time. Thank you ever so much for joining me on this reading of the White Album 2 official guidebook, and I'll be back with the next part shortly. So until then, hope you take care. See you!